Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Libras, where we take a look at someone you're not talking to either because it's not an established relationship just yet, or you've had a fight or an argument, or you're in separation. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started. Okay, so your person is showing up as the Empress. All right, so you could be dealing with another Libra or a Taurus. How they're viewing you, we see the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, Libra, so you may not be talking to this person, or they may know that you're angry or upset with them. And their future actions towards you here, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this person still holds a torch for you. This is wounded warrior energy, so it does feel like they've been hurt or deeply affected by what's going on here between the two of you. But with the Nine of Wands, I feel like they still really do hold a torch for you. So most likely they're just holding back and gathering up strength and courage to come together with either an apology or some sort of message. And we see the Moon card, yeah. So it looks like your person's been going through it here. So really experiencing some difficulties. The Moon can be a scary time. It can be a time of depression. It can be a time of, not sure what to believe, not sure what is true. But it's also an energy here, Libra, of having deep romantic feelings. Okay, so they still do have those deep romantic feelings for you. Now, for some of you, with the Moon card, it certainly can indicate that this is a secret admirer. Okay, but for a lot of you, I do feel like it's someone, you're in separation from, or you've had a fight or an argument with. All right, the Empress energy, the Nine of Cups. Your person's feeling pretty emotionally exhausted here. It could be that they were the ones to walk away from this connection, or they're just feeling emotionally exhausted by the tension or the lack of communication here. And with the Ace of Cups, they do have a lot of love for you. They're seeing potential for a new beginning. Now, they're viewing you, Libra, as the Queen of Swords in reverse. So angry, upset, not communicating with them. All right, and yep, not putting in the work. They may feel like you're waiting patiently to hear from them, or they're sort of waiting patiently to see what your next moves are. And we see the Devil card, Capricorn energy. So for some of you, the Eight of Pentacles and the Devil here certainly can indicate, Libra, that that some of you may be working a lot. They may see you even as a bit of a workaholic. All right, but the Devil can indicate as well that they're seeing that there's something that's toxic here about this connection, or karmic in nature. But more so, I'm actually getting that they just worry and they stress and they low-key obsess about you more than anything. So with the Nine of Wands here, their future actions and the Hierophant in reverse. So this person definitely still holds a torch for you. They're kind of guarded. But the Hierophant energy in reverse is about changing up codes of conduct, really doing things differently than before. And with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because they know if they don't do things differently here, Libra, that this is going to end up in a missed opportunity. And I do think that they're taking their time with the Knight of Pentacles to really, think through rather their next moves, their next communication. They don't want to miss this opportunity, but they, like I said, they also need to know, they also know that they need to do things differently. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about your person. What else do we need to know about Libra's person here, please? Okay, so we see courthouse. So for some of you, this person, I'm hearing this energy of litigation. I don't know if that's the area that they work in or they're going through some legal issues. For some of you, if it's potentially a divorce here, it's about contacting divorce attorneys. But I feel more so with this courthouse, there's hope. And you can see he's holding a subpoena, he's holding a message, he's holding these scrolls. So I do feel like this person does have hope that you two can come to some sort of compromise or some sort of decision here about the relationship. We see house energy. So I do feel like this person does want stability and security, but they're not feeling it right now, right? They're not feeling at home in their body. They're not feeling at home with what's going on in this connection. You know, they're recognizing there's a lack of stability here. Okay, and privileged lady. All right, so male or female, it doesn't matter. My readings are not meant to be gender specific, but I feel like this person, you know, this is, to me, it's a real 9 of Pentacles energy. This is someone that has everything they need but love, and they want stability in this connection, and they're hoping that you two can come to some sort of compromise here. All right, let's see what else is going on with them. What else is going on with them? What else might they be experiencing? All right, so we see the 6th house, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. Some of you, this person may be in real estate, or they're trying to sell a home or trying to buy a home. There's that house energy coming through. So this person does really want to establish a foundation. They want that stability and that security. It's coming through twice here. But I also think this person is in this 9 of Pentacles energy, where they are very focused on their health and their daily practices and routines. And we see the Sun card, Leo energy, self-express and embody truth. So I do feel like this person is coming in, Libra, to embody the, you know, embodying the truth with the truth, telling you how they really feel. You know, and this stability with you is what's really going to make them happy, is what I'm seeing. All right, so let's see. In your energy. All right, we have the South Node, destined to release. Okay, so for some of you, there is a past life soulmate connection here. There may be, you know, the coming together for you with this person. I feel like this, you know, this coming apart or this separation here is, you know, was meant to happen. Now, it may be because you're not fully meant to be together. Or it could also be that, you know, you were meant to let go of this connection so that you could come back together even stronger. All right, Spirit's saying this mutable energy, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. You know, and more so than anything, I do feel like there are codes of conduct here that do need to shift and to change. There's certain things that need to be released. You two need to meet and compromise. And Spirit's saying if this is a connection that you want to work on, Libra, then, you know, just go with the flow. Welcome this change. Welcome this shift. All right, let's see if there's anything else we need to know about this connection. Any advice and guidance here? Any advice and guidance here? Anything else we need to know here, please, Spirit? Abundance. So there is potential abundance. Spirit saying to keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. You know, be grateful for this pause, because I actually feel like it's helping you both reset. I'm seeing that you can come together and compromise. Okay, but Libra, it's ultimately going to be up to you whether or not this connection, this person can give you what you're really truly looking for. So with this not enough energy, I can see here that you've been frustrated in this connection. Maybe you're lacking confidence right now in this connection. But Spirit's saying there's potential for this stability and this security. All right, before we close this out, let's see if there's anything that your person would like to say to you. Is there anything your person would like to say to you? I'm coming to terms with the shame that has cast a shadow over me for so long. So your person may be feeling guilty here about something. All right, but they have clarity about what they're here to do. My life serves a distinct and beautiful purpose. So they know what, you know, they know what they're here to do. And I also think they have clarity here about this connection. And with that guilt energy, I also feel like they are most likely coming in with an apology here, Libra. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.